to another Magic Monday. My name is Joanne. I am your host, my channel, and every Monday I've rebranded Magic Monday. And I'm going to guide you through a series of exercises, just one short exercise per week that you can call on, that you can step into to really tap into your own intuition, to step into your own magic, to possibly wake up and be filled with your psychic powers that I believe that all of us have within us. I am on my own journey and I am just sharing the ways that the tools that I am using to help me. If you've just found this video, we're on week 4. Go back, rewatch, relearn, have a listen to the other videos, and then you can amalgamate them all together. So week 4, I'm diving into the world of meditation. Meditation is the foundation, I believe, of magic, of stepping into your power, of manifestation, of psychic abilities, of intuition. I really believe that if we don't meditate, our minds are just too busy. Saying as someone who never used to meditate, I only really started seriously meditating 3-4 years ago, and before that I couldn't. I was disconnected and I wasn't within my magic. And since I started a practice, and I'm not going to say daily, some days when I have to get up and I'm behind and I'm running out of the house, I don't always get my daily practice in. However, it is most days, and I do notice a difference on those days when I don't meditate. Now, a lot of people feel and think that meditation has to be this sat on the floor in lotus position. It doesn't. You can meditate when you're walking, you can meditate when you're driving, of course, not closing down your eyes, but putting on some meditation music and just allowing yourself to go into a different world, not getting stressed about the traffic. We do this anyway sometimes. Have you ever drove home and just been like, oh my God, how did I get here? And we do the whole journey without being totally aware, especially if it's a journey that we do every single day. We're on autopilot, and when we're in this autopilot state of mind, it is similar to when we're meditating. When we are meditating, going back to, I think it's exercise 2 when I speak about the alpha and delta airwaves, we want to be in that place where our mind isn't constantly racing. And a lot of people say to me, excuses, I guess. I can't meditate, I don't have time, I can't do it, my mind doesn't switch off. One of the first rules, one of the first things I learned about meditation was acknowledging the thoughts when we can't switch off is part of it. Obviously making time, you need to make that time, but 5 minutes, who doesn't have 5 minutes? Go to bed 5 minutes earlier with some meditation music, or try it in silence, and acknowledging when your mind goes off on a tangent. So the first couple of minutes of any meditation that I do is thinking about, okay, what do I need to do later? I need to say this, I need to reply to this person, and then I catch my thoughts. I'm like, okay, I'm focusing on that, I need to bring this in. And one way that I help myself is when I inhale, I literally, in my mind, I'm repeating, I am inhaling, I am exhaling, I am inhaling, I am exhaling. And eventually I even stop the words and I'm just inhaling and exhaling, but the monkey mind, the monkey chatter has also disappeared. And it is hard to begin with. And some days I struggle for 5 minutes, or some days I'm like, right, I can't do this now, and I'll come back to it later. And that's okay. There's no such thing as a perfect meditator. This comes back to the process of having a beginner's mind in psychic ability, in spirituality. There's no expert, and I say this a lot, I don't know everything. I'm an expert, I'm on my own journey, and I would never claim to be an expert, because there's always something new to explore, there's always a new path to go down. And this is the same with meditation. Go in with a beginner's mind, allow yourself to make mistakes. You're never ever going to get it perfect. And with any spiritual practice, with any magical practice, with any practice, you get out what you put in. So if you're expecting to do a few little exercises and meditate once, and then all of a sudden you're going to be able to connect to the spirit world and have conversations with your great-great-grandma, I would recheck that. So the more you do, the more benefits you will get from this. And with meditation, and I know we're talking about stepping into intuition and opening psychic abilities in these Magic Mondays, but it's not just that. Meditation really helped me with my mental health. It's given me a skill of being able to switch off my mind, come out of my thoughts, and just take time for myself when I need it. And that could be sometimes just sat at the desk, and if I'm feeling overwhelmed, to come to my breath, to take some inhales and exhales, and just allow myself that time to stop the monkey mind and to quieten the mind. And again, the more I've done this, the more beneficial and the more benefits I've seen. So for our exercise this week, we're going to start small. The next few weeks, we're going to build onto our meditation practice. I do have lots of meditations that I've shared. I will be sharing some exercises to go along with these as well over the next few weeks, but I want to start gently. So if you're new to meditation, this is the perfect place to start. I invite you to just give yourself 5 minutes. If you need to set an alarm, then you can do so. Sometimes though, with an alarm, if you do manage to start switching down your mind, it can make you jump, so just be aware of that. Find a space, somewhere quiet, make it comfortable. Maybe light some incense, light a candle, turn off the lights, use an eye mask. You can choose to use music or not. When I meditate, I actually choose to use noise cancelling headphones because I pick up on noises, and if I can hear something outside, then I start to tune into the noise outside. So I use my noise cancelling headphones, and I put on binaural beats from YouTube or other frequencies depending on what mood I am in. And then once you're comfortable, bringing your awareness to your body. How does your body feel? Notice your clothes on your skin, how it feels to be sitting or lying where you are. And then notice your breath. And if you want to use the practice that I use, I am inhaling, I am exhaling, I am inhaling, I am exhaling. Obviously a little bit slower than that. And then allow yourself to notice any thoughts that come up. So are you thinking about, what do I need to do later? What am I going to cook? What am I going to eat? Then say, right, I'm going to come back to my breath. And say it in your mind, I am coming back to my breath. I am inhaling, I am exhaling. If your mind starts to go again, come back to your breath. I am inhaling, I am exhaling. And keep doing that, recognizing when your thoughts are going off, and then coming back to your breath until your timer, or until that your time is up. Now, your mind wandering is normal. Don't think, I'm so bad at this. It will calm, it will get easier. Imagine that, when you go to the gym or you're working out, we have to start from the bottom, and our meditation is a workout for our mind. So of course we're not going to be able to sit down straight away and just drop into a 10-minute meditation where we completely have no thoughts. So allow yourself this time, allow yourself this practice. It is a meditation practice, it's not a meditation perfect. Try this. If you need to, go back through some of the other exercises so you're up to date. Repeat what you need to repeat, and then I will see you next week for our exercise 5.